Hello? Can you
I
see me?
can see you.
Okay, okay. What's up? What's up? What's poppin'?
Nothing.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So, who the best teacher in life you feel like?
My best teacher in life,
Yeah.
Sister Joe was my best teacher that I went to had as in school. Um, my best teacher about life things would actually have to be my father. He taught me real shit that I still use. Definitely how to be a real nigga in these streets.
Oh,
Shit that I
let me get you in the light. I need you in the light for me.
I'm
Okay.
going, I'm going. I'm trying to get something because I look plain.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Don't be judging me. Like you caught me like stop playing.
Guys, come on. I need. Yeah. I need the camera. Come on, man. Yeah. So, okay. What you were saying?
My father would be the life teacher because he taught me shit that I still use.
Okay.
And it's gonna be dark for a second. I'm gonna run. Not. Um and things like life lessons that I still use and I learned from him and I can always like go back and I'm like, okay, he did make sense at that point. Even though I thought that he was being hard on me and he was being mean to me, these are
Yeah.
things that definitely come into play
Uh.
and I'm like, okay, that made sense.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. We're gonna move on to the next one. Uh. They say if a man is using pronouns in his bio, he might as well use she slash her because that is women behavior. You agree or disagree?
I think currently the pronouns are needed just because based upon what's going on, um, just use the pronouns. I'm not gonna say it's women behavior, feminine behavior. I use the pronouns. Um, just I and it may not be the politically correct thing to say. Do not call me a cis woman. I'm a woman. There's nothing cis about that. She, her. I've always been she, her. I've always been just a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to know if you are he, him. Will you always he, him? There's nothing cis
Mm-hmm.
about the male.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I don't agree with that statement.
Okay, okay. Do you feel like trans women should compete in women's sports?
No,
Okay. Why not?
because always going to have that masculine energy. Just like with me, being a woman, I can be as strong as I want to be. However, at the end of the day, I know squaring up toe to toe, I can't whip your ass. As strong as I am, as strong as I ever will be, I can't match that masculinity. I can't match that testosterone in that man's body. Nothing's going. What? What am I going to do with that? No, I don't agree with that because women are getting hurt, drastically hurt, catastrophically hurt.
Right, right. So basically, so if a guy decide to put on a wig and wear a bra, he shouldn't go in the women's bathroom. 'Cause that's what's going on right now. People going on how they feel. So if a guy decide to do that, is that right or wrong?
It's okay. So there are several issues with that. And it's not just if a guy decides to put on a wig and a dress, do they go into the women's bathroom? It's if a trans woman is going into the bathroom, if they have decided to transition and now you're a trans woman, yes, you get to use the women's bathroom because you are now being considered a woman. Yes, you get to go into the bathroom. Now, if you are sick and are a predator and decide to put on a wig and a dress because you are targeting children and women to hurt them, no, you don't get to go into the bathroom. So, do I agree with you? If you are now a trans woman or are considering yourself a woman and want to use the bathroom, I'm not going to know the difference. Use the bathroom. Use the bathroom that goes with the gender that you selected to be true to you. I'm not here to tell you that does not mean you're supposed to use that bathroom. I'm not policing what is in your pants. Use the bathroom that is true to you. It does not affect me because I've always chosen the family bathroom for my children and I. So that don't affect me. I
So
don't.
okay, okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I feel you. I feel you. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, as a natural woman, is that a defensive statement to trans in the natural woman saying natural woman?
I don't know. I'm not trans. Can't speak on
Okay,
that.
but you think that's offensive? Period. Those saying the guy want a natural woman.
Do I think it's offensive to them? Again, I don't know. I'm not trans.
Oh no, I'm just saying. Period. Though it's saying the guy saying he want a natural woman. Is that
It's not
offensive?
offensive to me because I get where he's coming from, and baby, here I am. I'm naturally a woman.
Okay. If they wearing like weave or extensions or eyelashes or makeup, are they still considered a natural woman?
I mean, I understand when they're saying no, they don't want you with that on because I can take it off. So when they be like, okay, you don't have to put that on. I went on a date on Friday. He's like, you don't have to put that on. Okay, boo, I got you. I don't have to put that on because my eyes are not purple. You know that these are not my lashes. I don't have to come with that on. So when they say they want you in your natural state, okay, this wig can come off, these lashes can come off, these contacts can come off. They want you in your natural state. Okay, I can give you that.
So you take a girl out of date and she on her phone the whole time. What should a guy do? Let me show you a picture of this. You see it? Can you see it? Or it's too
I can see
bright?
it.
Okay, so a girl on the phone like this on a date with a guy. How should a guy? What should a guy do? How should he move?
So initially, you can first of all that's rude as fuck. And you can address the situation politely. Let her know, hey, we're here together. I keep my phone down. I do have my phone on. I have minor children, so I can't turn my phone off. But if somebody's on their phone the entire time you're on a date, they are not interested in you because that time is between you and that person. So they took their phone and they're on it the entire time. Excuse yourself. Pay for your portion of the meal. And you know what? I'm not what you want. I'm good. Have a wonderful night. Moving on. Next line item.
Facts, facts, facts. Okay, cool. Why do you think college is a scam?
I don't think college is a scam. I went to college. I don't think it's a scam.
Okay. They say women fall in love with you when they are doing things for you, not the other way around.
Correct.
Why is that?
If I'm willing to do things for you, I'm willing to do things to you.
Is it just sexually or just like outside of the bedroom?
It's outside the bedroom, definitely.
Okay. Okay, facts, facts. How do people overcome anxiety?
It depends on the type of anxiety that they have. Is it social? Is it emotional? Is it physical? What type of anxiety? There are different levels of anxiety. Is it trauma based? It depends on the type of anxiety.
Mm, right, right. Okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hold on. I got a good one. I should have picked mine out though. But I got so many. I got I got so many. Okay. They say if a woman, let's say a man isn't insecure because he doesn't let his woman have male friends. He's being smart because he knows what those friends actually want. Women are just too blind to see that. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Okay. Why do you agree?
Because men are only insecure because they know what they're doing and they know that they're not enough for the woman that they have.
You say what? I couldn't hear the last part.
Men are only insecure because they know what they're doing and they know that they're not enough for the woman that they have. And their
Mm.
friends know what they're doing wrong. And they know their friends will try to backdoor them because their friends are going to tell their business.
They say women are built to cry, men are built to sweat.
It depends on the woman.
It's okay. Is this true? They say when a woman says she likes a guy with a dad bod, she doesn't mean like she likes the guy who was pregnant. She means she doesn't like it when the fit guy count micros, macros, or otherwise limit themselves when going out. You agree or disagree?
A little bit in between. I need you ain't got to be fit for me. I like a little meat. I want you, can you pick
So
me
you,
up? Can you throw me over your shoulder?
so basically, you like seeing guys with like titties looking like raw waves type shit.
No, I never said that.
Okay, okay,
You
cool.
you know. Why would you have more titties than me? No, no,
He can have more stomach than you too.
no.
Okay,
You can have a stomach. I'm not. You don't need a six pack to get me. But
right.
I understand time occurs. Weight is natural, but we can work on that together. But a little meat, a little weight is okay for me because I like you thicker, baby. You're gonna keep me warm. We're gonna be in the bed together. I'm gonna be up under you. How you doing? I like that.
It's,
Mm-hmm.
right. 'Cause nowadays, these rappers and everybody, the guys nowadays almost skinnier than these females. I don't
I
like
don't like
seeing
that. That's not
these
attractive
guys,
to me.
these guys, these rappers, especially these rappers, bro. Like these rappers are smaller than you. They're wearing tight ass pants.
Not my thing.
They own drugs and lean, smoking weed all day. I'm like, these brothers are too fucking little. No way a girl should be bigger than you, bro. The girl thicker than you and way more than you. This is not the way it's supposed to be,
I
bro.
don't like that. I like a little meat, something to grab on. I want to feel safe and secure. And if you just 100 pounds, what are you going to do? I should not weigh more than you. I
I
need you
feel,
you be able to protect me.
I feel like in the nowadays, bro, the women weigh more than the guys now. I think the first time in history, and it's supposed to be the other way around. The guys are supposed to
Exactly.
weigh more than women.
Exactly.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, they said women. They said women should use their 20s to find commitment from a man in his 30s who spent his 20s building. That's the way the couple have both youth and riches. You agree or disagree?
It depends because in my 20s I was already married. In my 30s I was already married and divorced. Um, so it just depends. Everybody's timetable is different. Um, I definitely have another marriage in me. Again, it just depends on that person's maturity level. And you can build at any point in your life. It's what you're willing to do at that point in your life, what you're looking for. So you definitely should always be willing to build and do better.
Right, 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 right. Okay. They say men who hate women purely do so because they're not good with women. You agree or disagree?
I think men who hate women either want to be a woman or had a poor woman role model in their life and don't have a good mother figure.
What is your definition of a guy hating women? Because nowadays, if you don't agree with everything a woman say, or you have your own views and beliefs and moral beliefs, you're a woman hater or you're a misogynist, like they call me all the time for my show. But I just believe what I believe and stand on my beliefs, and I just don't believe guys should be suckers and simps out here for women just because they got a fat ass and a pretty face. You shouldn't blow out your bank account. But that's just my opinion. You a misogynist or hate women because you believe it. But what you
No,
think?
misogynistic views are something completely different. There are men who completely hate women and are trying to tell women how to be women. And bitch, if you could tell me how to be a woman, then you be a woman, bitch. What's your feelings today?
So what
You
is
serious?
what is a man? What do you mean by trying to tell her to be a woman? Explain that.
If you're trying to tell me how I'm supposed to sit and cross my legs and what type of panties to wear and what type of bra to wear, you're trying to be a woman. If you're telling me what makes a woman feminine, what has woman traits, what takes a woman to be a real woman, that's you trying to be a woman, bitch. And I frequently call a man a bitch because you having bitch tendencies. Because why are you trying to tell me how to be a whole 100% woman when you are not a woman? You are a man, meant to be the man, meant to be the provider, meant to be the strong person, meant to be the protector, meant to be the person that's supposed to come in and rescue me if another man is trying to do hurt, harm, and danger to me. Not trying to tell me how to live in my truth as a 100% woman.
So okay, do you believe men are unpaid bodyguards for women?
No,
Because I look at it like this: women say they want men as protectors, but you never hear men say, "I want my woman to help
but
protect
the
me." I
woman is
believe,
supposed to protect your heart.
but I'm saying, what about physical danger from other women trying to attack the
That is
man?
true. Because
Okay.
I promise you right now, there is a man in Washington, D.C., my brother, that will tell you if a woman tries it with him, he know he get to call his sister because my brother is 6'4". He's not gonna put his hands on no woman, but his sister will. I'm his
Okay.
protector.
Right, right, right. I just look at why people can't, why we just ain't protecting one another though.
We
Because I
are
feel like
supposed to
not,
protect one another.
cause, but I,
I'm his friend, his back, he's my friend, and he's my back. I don't have that
well,
person in my life.
I ain't talking about your individual situation. I'm talking about in general with the modern day feminism. They just want the men to be the protectors and just throw their life away, put it all on the line, take these penalty chances for women just because they're beautiful and they going out with them. But they not doing the same for the men. They're not keeping the same energy for the man. And I just think that is backwards.
That
That
is
ain't right.
backwards, and energy should be reciprocated. So if I would do it for you, you should be doing it for me. If it's not reciprocated, then it shouldn't be done.
Right, but the most important thing is the strongest people walk away from confrontation because they know how it is when they go
Exactly.
there. For everybody who watching, the best way to avoid conflict, the best way to not to get in
It's not to
conflict is
start.
to avoid it at all costs.
Right. I tell people all the time, don't get me started. And once you get me started, you don't get to pick how I disrespect you back. Once you get me started, baby, you got me started. You activated Satan's wife. That's your problem. You did it. You did it.
Okay, now a famous TikTok there got trapped in Dubai, facing 2 years in prison for screaming at a car rental worker. In Dubai, they are very chauvinistic.
Yes.
They don't tolerate women disrespecting men at all.
Correct.
Those guys hate women
Yes.
over there. And people, countries like the Middle Eastern, country like I don't know,
United Arab
Afghanistan, and
Emirates.
they, or this is another thing too for all the ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls on YouTube who be watching this. In those countries, when you disrespect a man or your husband, they cut your clitoris off. When women, they cut the clitoris off. For everybody who know what the clitoris is, that's the female stimulation that gets them aroused, get them wet. So they cut that off when they disrespect the man. But back to the question though, this lady is facing 2 years in prison for screaming. So when you see stuff like that, do you feel like women don't value or appreciate being in America, disrespecting men because they can do whatever they want?
I think it's unfortunate, but you have to learn the laws of the land prior to traveling elsewhere, and you have to value where you came from because you cannot go to a foreign land and think you have the same freedoms that you are experiencing in America and think you're going to have American privilege elsewhere. They do not give a fuck about you in other countries. If you think that as a black person that you are mistreated and undervalued and segregated and receive racist treatment in America, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else.
Okay.
And they're gonna show you how black your ass is.
Fact, fact. It say, all right, there's another quote. It say, "What does a woman gain by staying friends with you after she rejected you? A shoulder to cry on, free rides and dinners, someone to go buy the condoms for her boyfriend." Agree or disagree?
Well, you also get a fuck buddy dependent, so I agree.
Nah, I don't reckon